Well, have you had enough of being called a racist or a bigot or a sexist or even a subversive for disagreeing with leftist policies and politicians? I know I have, and my friend Nick Freitas, a veteran and elected representative in Virginia, has too. Watch this video as Virginia Delegate Freitas goes off on Democrats calling conservatives racist for disagreeing with policy positions. Not this time, he says. I'm tired of it. My constituents are tired of it, he said. Well, we're all tired of it, Nick. And like this man, Nick, it's time to stop being nice as if it's necessary.
But the moment someone actually stands up and says, wait a second, no, I'm not going to accept that. If you want to debate me on the merits of our particular policies, I am happy to have that discussion. But the moment you claim, with no evidence other than we don't agree on a particular policy position, the moment you claim that that makes us racist or sexist or bigoted, Mr. Speaker, I've got news. This was tried during the election cycle. You had a lot of parents coming to their local elected officials asking questions about what was going on in their schools. And the initial response was, oh, it's not there. And then when they saw evidence that it was, based off of what their kids were coming home and saying to them, and they went back and reissued the concern, then they got told, oh, well, then you must be a racist. Because that has been the repeated narrative coming from certain members of the other side of the aisle. And there's been a lot of times where we've sat here politely and just took it. Mr. Speaker, not this time. I'm tired of it. My constituents are tired of it. Because when these claims are made, they're not just made against Governor Youngkin, they're not just made against us. They're made in part against the people that elected to send us here. And I don't know a single person in this chamber that I would define as racist or sexist or bigoted. We have very different ideas about how to get to particular end states where all Virginians can be happy, healthy, prosperous, and free. But just so I'm very clear, will I be nice this session? I would certainly like to be, but I'm not about to sit here and listen to that, Mr. Speaker, and then go home to my constituents and have them ask me, why didn't you stand up and defend us? So let's have a robust policy discussion. But if you're going to question the faith or the intentions of anybody that happens to disagree with you on policy, then you don't get to lecture us on compassion, tolerance, or an open debate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
And thank you for defending us, Mr. Freitas. And where are the rest of you, politicians? Because you are representing us. Quite frankly, I'm tired of being called a racist and a bigot or a sexist or whatever it is, because I'm an American, and I believe even those I disagree with are Americans, and they deserve my respect. But I'm not going to sit by, as Delegate Freitas said. If you call me a racist and you question my motives as nefarious and attached to racism or any other type of thinking that makes me not an American like you, I'm not going to be nice about it. You can all go jump in a lake. I'm going to call you out because I'm not a racist. And neither is anybody that I know. And I know people all around the world. I've never met a white supremacist in the United States of America except one. And he was David Duke. That I'm aware of, but I'm sure there are some. But I'm telling you, the time to be nice is over, Americans. When these idiots call you a racist, go back at them and tell them they're full of crap, because that's what they are. They're full of crap. We're all Americans. Let's debate the policies, and let's take America to where it should be, as Abraham Lincoln said in the Gettysburg Address. We were conceived in liberty, dedicated to the prospect that all men are created equal. That's what we strive for. Keep moving. And don't take it from these leftist, Marxist, communists that call themselves Democrats today. God bless you.